Episode 5 of Maxton Hall ended with a big suspense, creating the perfect setup for the season finale. At the ending, we saw Ruby and James happy together after everything they faced, and at the same time, Lexington saw something on his phone that completely shocked him. It is very clear that the message he saw was something related to either Ruby or James, because just before that moment, he looked very happy after watching them together. But the second he opened that message, everything changed on his face, and he looked at them again with a serious and tense expression. This moment clearly shows that something big is coming, and whatever he saw in that message is going to play a huge role in episode 6. And also Lydia is going to be in big trouble after Cyril secretly took a photo of Lydia kissing Sutton and gave it to Elaine, and now they are planning to make things even worse for both Lydia and Sutton. So what is going to happen in the season finale? Make sure to watch till the end of the video to know what's coming, and as always, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our Maxton Hall updates. At the start of episode 5, James and Ruby escaped from Mortimer, but James still wants his father to know about them and understand his strong decision to stay with Ruby forever. But this have turned into a huge problem for Ruby, because Mortimer might be the one who caused issues with Ruby's scholarship. This episode shows how cruel he can be, because he is secretly monitoring the messages of James and Lydia. And that is exactly where he is going to find something that will create big trouble for Ruby, because his only goal is to break his son's relationship with her and destroy Ruby's future. But what he does not know is that this cruel plan is going to become the reason why his own son and daughter will hate him and walk away from him forever. So, without keeping the suspense for too long, here is what is going to happen. In season 1, if you remember, James took a photo of Sutton and Ruby talking very closely, but he took that photo from an angle that made it look like they were kissing each other. He took that photo during a time when he hated Ruby before they got into a relationship. But the real problem is that James never deleted that photo from his phone. In episode 5, we saw Mortimer going through James's messages, and then he starts checking the photos on his phone. And this is the moment where he finds that old photo of Ruby and Sutton together. This photo is going to become the main reason for the disaster that will come in the season finale. Mortimer will make that photo public and let everyone see it. This will immediately spoil Ruby's reputation and destroy her chances of getting into Oxford, because this situation will spread very fast, and people will think she was secretly dating Sutton. Even her own mom and dad will believe it at first, and this will be the most painful moment for Ruby in the entire season. She will think that everything happened because of James and will completely break up with him. She will not even want to listen to him, even though James will try very hard to explain that he took that photo long before they were together, and he had no idea that his father would use it against her. But Ruby will be too hurt to understand anything, and she will completely push him away from her life. Meanwhile, Elaine is going to use the photo she received from Cyril to blackmail Lydia. Elaine is already angry with James because he directly insulted her and told her that he does not want her in his life. So now she wants revenge, and she will try to destroy Lydia by exposing her relationship with Sutton. When James finds out everything that happened to Ruby, he will realize that it was all his father's plan. He already had anger building up inside him toward his father, but this incident will become the final push he needs to walk away from him forever. There will be another huge fight between James and Mortimer, and this time James will completely cut ties with him. After the fight, he will leave home and go to his aunt's house because he cannot go to Ruby's home since Ruby does not want to see him anymore. Lydia, on the other hand, will be terrified after learning that Elaine has the photo and knows about her relationship with Sutton. Soon after that, Lydia will find out about the huge issue Ruby is facing because of the photo Mortimer released. Lydia will feel responsible and will make the brave decision to reveal the truth to everyone. She will say that she is carrying Sutton's child and that she and Sutton are the ones who were in a relationship, not Ruby. She is going to do this to save Ruby's reputation, even though this decision will completely change her own life. Her father will come to know the truth immediately after this, and there will be a massive fight between Lydia and Mortimer. In that heated moment, Lydia may even lose the baby after the argument, and this will become one of the most heartbreaking moments of the season. The season 2 finale is going to end with a huge cliffhanger. Ruby's future will be in danger, James will lose Ruby and his home in the same moment, Lydia will be fighting for her life and her child, and Mortimer will finally start losing control over his entire family. What do you think about this shocking season 2 ending? Will James and Ruby ever fix things? And what will happen to Lydia after everything she faced? Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more Maxton Hall updates.